Good morning, All Souls. In this time of pandemic, it is truly a privilege to be able to be in this space and speak to you today about our annual giving campaign. Yesterday, as I was thinking about what I would say today, standing on my porch in the sunshine, I began to think of all of the things that I'm grateful for with regards to All Souls. And I began to think that one of the truest ways to know what something means to you is if you don't have it anymore. What would it be like to not have All Souls anymore? And in this time of social distancing and pandemic, it's perhaps easy for us to imagine what that might be like. Some 25 years ago, when I first stepped into this space to sing in the choir, I really did not know what to expect. But on that day, I met people, and in the journey since, that have become my lifelong friends, and indeed have become my family. And I cannot imagine the person that I would be without those people and without this place. I began to think of all of the anthems that have been sung in this church and all of the hymns that we have sung together here. And how important that is to me is almost unfathomable because I enjoy singing so much here in this space. And some of the greatest artistic experiences for me have happened right here. I began to think of all of the marriages that have taken place in this building. Not folks we don't know who come here for the architecture, but people of our own who have committed themselves to each other and to us and to this space. I began to think of all of the baptisms and confirmations that have happened here in this space, bringing other people into our family. I think about all of the young people I have watched grow up here. Some who have stayed strong and close to the church, and others who have gone out in other directions. But it doesn't matter, because each of those young people have taken a little piece of All Souls with them, and it has impacted their lives. And I'm so grateful in the way that we cherish our youth and we teach them to be tolerant of differences, not just tolerant, but to accept differences with joy. I began to think of all of the, even of the funerals that have taken place in this space. Pillars of the community, dear loved ones that we've seen pass away in this time, and maybe just the person who sits faithfully every Sunday in the pew and gives of their time and their treasure and their talent quietly. And I look forward to a time in the future when my own ashes will be settled in the garth next to many other saints whose ashes reside there. And so it is with no reservation and with joy that I give my time when I am asked to give it, if I can. It is a joy to give of my talent, because singing in the choir is its own reward, and if that has an impact on others in the congregation, then that is just an even greater blessing for me. And I joyfully give of my treasure, in such as it is, because I know that giving that is an investment. And as we know, we expect investments to grow. And like the parable of the talents, if we give our 5 little talents, we expect, and indeed they will, grow into 10. So if we give of our treasure here, you know that through our collective efforts, that treasure becomes more than we can really measure and has a great impact on the world around us. So if you have never pledged to All Souls, I would ask that you consider doing that this time around. And if you have, and consider increasing that pledge, that would be a great blessing for all of us. So thank you, All Souls, for being my friends and my family, and a place that is my artistic and spiritual home.